What's happening, legends? The news cycle is on fire, and we've got the hottest updates you absolutely cannot miss. From behind-the-scenes secrets on major film projects to surprising takes from Hollywood's biggest names, buckle up because this is Legends of Pitt, and we're diving into what's new, what's next, and what's making waves. First up, a legendary director is stepping into a highly anticipated sequel, and he's got some thoughts on why. Then, we're looking back at a bold comparison made between two iconic entertainers. Plus, a rare glimpse into a past Hollywood romance and its lasting impact. And finally, a current sports icon weighs in on a major film project. Stick around, you won't want to miss a second of this. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop. A director's bold choice unveiled. In a move that has sent ripples through the filmmaking community, Quentin Tarantino has shed light on his decision to have David Fincher helm the sequel to his critically acclaimed film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. The follow-up, titled The Adventures of Cliff Booth, is currently in production and promises to expand the universe introduced in the 2019 original, which chronicled the lives of a fading actor and his stunt double navigating the changing landscape of 1969 Hollywood. While Tarantino penned the original script, he has stepped back from directing duties for this installment, passing the baton to the acclaimed director of Fight Club and Seven. Tarantino shared his reasoning on his podcast, The Church of Tarantino, expressing a profound respect for Fincher's directorial prowess. "I think me and David Fincher are the two best directors," he stated, highlighting a mutual admiration that led to this unique collaboration. "So the idea that David Fincher actually wants to adapt my work to me shows a level of seriousness towards my work that I think needs to be taken into account." This endorsement underscores Tarantino's belief in Fincher's ability to translate his vision to the screen with the same distinctive style and intensity that have defined both their careers. The new film will see Brad Pitt reprise his role as Cliff Booth, with a supporting cast that includes Carla Gugino, Yahya Abdul-Mateen Ai, Elizabeth Debicki, and Scott Caan. The project is set for release on Netflix, though a specific date has yet to be announced. Pitt himself commented on the directorial change earlier this year, noting, "This is something Quentin Tarantino wrote. It's an episode, not really a sequel, of the character from Once Upon a Time. He didn't want to direct it at this point, so our friend David Fincher stepped in." This statement further clarifies the collaborative nature of the project, emphasizing Tarantino's creative input and Fincher's willingness to take on the directorial challenge. The original Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was a significant success, both critically and commercially, grossing over $329 million worldwide and earning multiple award nominations. It was lauded for its unique blend of historical fiction, character study, and cinematic homage. The decision to bring Fincher on board for the sequel suggests an ambition to maintain or even elevate that level of filmmaking excellence. Tarantino also used the podcast to discuss his decision to shelve The Movie Critic, his planned 10th and final directorial effort. He explained that while he was initially enthusiastic about the concept, he found himself lacking the creative excitement needed to bring it to fruition, ultimately choosing to pull the plug rather than force a project he wasn't fully passionate about. This proactive approach to his career signals a commitment to only pursuing projects that genuinely ignite his creative spirit. Stay tuned for more on this groundbreaking directorial handover. Next, we explore a fascinating comparison of two entertainment titans. A legendary comparison, Pitt on Chan's genius. In the ever-evolving landscape of Hollywood, comparisons between emerging talents and established icons are a common occurrence. Stars are often likened to their predecessors, a phenomenon that Brad Pitt himself has experienced throughout his illustrious career. Early in his rise to fame, Pitt was frequently compared to Robert Redford, not just for their shared handsome features, but for their ability to achieve A-list status while maintaining a commitment to character-driven performances. These comparisons were further amplified when Pitt and George Clooney, often dubbed the new Paul Newman, collaborated, evoking the spirit of classic Hollywood pairings. However, the trend of labeling new talent with familiar names doesn't always stop there. Pitt has also been on the receiving end of this phenomenon, with many aspiring actors being called the new Brad Pitt. Yet, The most intriguing comparison Pitt has made is a bold one. He once declared Jackie Chan the second coming of Charlie Chaplin, calling the martial arts superstar so underrated. Pitt made these remarks while promoting his high-octane film Bullet Train, expressing his admiration for Chan's unique blend of action and comedy. "He's like our Charlie Chaplin," Pitt said. "He's so underrated, and it's so amazing the stuff he's pulled off. So to do something in that vein, with the comedy infused into the fights, I've never done that before." This statement highlights Pitt's appreciation for Chan's innovative approach to action filmmaking, which seamlessly integrates physical comedy with breathtaking martial arts sequences, a style that Pitt himself sought to emulate in his recent work. While Chan has indeed drawn inspiration from Chaplin, along with other greats like Buster Keaton and Gene Kelly, the notion of him being underrated is a point of contention. Jackie Chan is undeniably one of the most recognizable and influential figures in modern cinema, with a career spanning over 150 films and billions in box office revenue. His distinctive style, characterized by dangerous stunts, comedic timing, and a unique brand of everyman heroism, has made him a global icon. Since emerging from Bruce Lee's shadow in the 1980s, Chan has consistently pushed the boundaries of action cinema, revitalizing the Hong Kong film industry and leaving an indelible mark on international cinema. His legendary status is cemented by decades of groundbreaking work, making the underrated label seem incongruous to many. Despite this, Pitt's sentiment speaks volumes about the artistry and enduring appeal of Jackie Chan. It suggests that even within the action genre, where Chan reigns supreme, there's still a deep well of appreciation for the nuanced performance and comedic genius that he brings to his roles. Pitt's admiration underscores Chan's remarkable ability to connect with audiences on multiple levels, blending thrilling action with genuine humor and heart. It's a testament to his unique talent that he can be compared to such esteemed figures and still be seen as a singular force in filmmaking. What else is being said about Hollywood's past and present? We delve into a surprising comment from a beloved actress next. Aniston's candid reflection on Pitt's split. Jennifer Aniston has offered a rare and revealing glimpse into her past, touching upon her highly publicized divorce from Brad Pitt and the media frenzy that surrounded their relationship. In a recent interview coinciding with the promotion of the fourth season of the morning show, Aniston, who graced the cover of Vanity Fair's September issue, shared candid thoughts on a period that was both professionally and personally significant. While Aniston has largely maintained a private stance on her divorce from Pitt, she made a notable comment in a behind-the-scenes video for her cover shoot. Reflecting on her role in the 2006 film The Breakup, which was filmed around the time of her separation from Pitt, she humorously remarked, "I might have just gone through a separation. That little separation, I'm sure nobody remembers that." She further elaborated on her decision to take the part, explaining that the timing, while potentially sensitive, offered a unique opportunity for emotional processing. "It was kind of cathartic to go right from that. So when they came to me with the offer, they were a little nervous about making the offer because they thought, 'Oh, is that insensitive? Is it inappropriate?' But I actually thought, what a great opportunity." Aniston believed that the role would benefit her emotionally and serve the script and the character pretty well, indicating a desire to channel her personal experiences into her craft. In the main interview, Aniston delved deeper into the intense media scrutiny that characterized the alleged love triangle involving herself, Pitt, and Angelina Jolie. She described the period as a vulnerable time and acknowledged the public's fascination with the narrative. "It was such juicy reading for people. If they didn't have their soap operas, they had their tabloids. It was a shame it had to happen, but it happened. And boy, did I take it personally." Her candid admission highlights the emotional toll that such intense public attention can have on personal relationships and the individuals involved. It underscores the difficulty of navigating private heartbreak under the constant gaze of the media and the public. Despite the challenges, Aniston's career has continued to flourish, with the actress demonstrating remarkable resilience and a commitment to her craft. Her ability to reflect on past experiences with such openness and grace speaks to her personal growth and her enduring connection with her audience. Her journey in Hollywood has been marked by both professional triumphs and personal milestones, and her willingness to share these moments provides a valuable perspective on navigating fame and personal life. From reflections on past Hollywood romances to the roar of the racetrack, our next story takes us to the world of Formula One. Alonso dismisses film impact on F1 driver perceptions. Fernando Alonso, the seasoned veteran of Formula One, has voiced his indifference towards the impact of the recent Brad Pitt-led Formula One film on fan perceptions of older drivers. As the oldest competitor on the current grid, having recently celebrated his 44th birthday, Alonso holds the distinction of being the first driver since Graham Hill in 1975 to continue racing beyond this significant milestone. With an unparalleled 415 starts and a championship title from 2006, Alonso represents a generation of drivers whose successes, particularly recent race wins, may not be as familiar to newer fans of the sport. This sentiment comes in the wake of the British Grand Prix, where Nico Hülkenberg, another experienced driver with 241 starts, achieved his first podium finish in 239 attempts. Coinciding with this achievement was the release of the F1 film, which stars Brad Pitt as Sonny Hayes, a veteran driver who makes a comeback to the sport and secures a race victory. The film has been a commercial success, breaking box office records and becoming Pitt's highest-grossing film to date. However, Alonso remains unconvinced by the notion that the film's narrative, depicting older drivers achieving success, might influence fans' appreciation for the continued performance of seasoned racers in real life. "I don't think Nico or I care too much about what the next generation fans think," Alonso stated in a media briefing, including comments made to Legends of Pitt. "We only try to win races, try to work with our team the best we can, and deliver the performance. The fans and the people outside watching TV don't have the full picture of what is going on and the difference in performance between the cars." Alonso elaborated on the complexities of Formula One, explaining that fan perception is often shaped by immediate results rather than the underlying technical and strategic factors that influence performance. He suggested that if drivers like himself or Hülkenberg were to achieve significant success in the future, fans might attribute it to sudden improvements rather than the consistent hard work and dedication required in the sport. "We train every day, eat every day, travel every day, go to the simulator every day. We try to be better and better every day with our teams. When we achieve the result, we just try to share it with them and our fans around the world, but they are not our priority." He emphasized that while drivers value their fans, their primary focus remains on performance and collaboration with their teams. "It cannot sound rude to anyone, we love the fans, but we don't think about if they realize how good or bad we drive. That is more for the team." This perspective highlights the professional detachment required at the elite level of motorsport, where the pursuit of victory often takes precedence over external validation. Hülkenberg echoed a similar sentiment, stating there was no correlation between the film and between experienced drivers and recent results. It is just circumstantial. That's all the news we have for you today. Stay with us for a quick recap of everything we covered. Brad Pitt sequel director revealed, Jackie Chan hailed as a modern Chaplin, Jennifer Aniston shares rare thoughts on her past with Pitt, and Fernando Alonso weighs in on the F1 film. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Legends of Pitt for more exclusive content, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, leave a comment with your thoughts on today's stories, and follow us on all our social media channels.